Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley and I appreciate each and every one of you for taking the time out to stop by my channel. Thank you so much. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my Ariana Grande collection. I did recently pick up some of her new scents, so let's get started. I do not have REM. I do like that one. When it came out, I had just bought Cloud. They weren't very different enough for me at that time to justify having both. Of course, sometime down the road, eventually I am going to pick it up, or at least in a travel size, just to have something to throw in my purse. But I do like that one. And I don't have Moonlight in the eau de parfum, but I do have it in the fragrance mist. So let's just start right out with that one. This is Moonlight. This smells like a powdery marshmallow. This is very plummy. It's like kind of like reminds me of wine candy a little bit, but this is musky. Okay, so now the reason why I have the fragrance mist instead of the perfume is because the perfume actually smells very sour on me, but like bad sour, like an armpit in the opening. So that lasts for about like 20 minutes to a half an hour, but that's 20 minutes to a half an hour too long. I do not want to smell sour. So I just stuck with the fragrance mist, but the perfume is very, very pretty. It goes on tart. If it doesn't sour on you, it's going to go on tart and it's going to dry down to be a nice powdery marshmallow. So next up we have Thank You Next 2.0. This one is the super limited edition, I suppose, because it's been hard for people to find. Now when I walked into my Walgreens, after searching it on walgreens.com, it said it was in stock. Walk in, didn't see it, asked the lady if she had it, and she gave it to me and said it was the last one, and they weren't selling it to anybody because it wasn't even in the system, but she gave it to me anyway. So this one, I actually really like this, and it was very surprising that I liked it because I sampled it in the store before I bought it and it was very, very fruity. And I was like, I don't care whether I like it or not, I'm gonna get it because I came all the way here just for this fragrance. Take it home, I'm gonna try it out, and I absolutely love this one. This one smells like you take the cream out of Cloud and you're just left with like a little bit of that vanilla. It's like vanilla underneath all the fruit. That's what this smells like. This smells like if you take some of the woods out of In the Stars from Bath and Body Works. That's exactly what this smells like. This is so nice, so feminine, so pretty. I can imagine, you know, people thinking that this smells generic and basic because it is so fruity. But for me, the fact that I can wear this despite the fact that it is so fruity, because fruit doesn't play well with my skin, okay? Because it will go musty real quick and it will aggravate me. It makes me very edgy, but this doesn't do that because this is like deeper berries. Like this isn't like pink berries. These are deep, like purple, deep red berries. Like this is such a nice scent, especially if you like fruity fragrances. I really think you'll like this. This kind of sparkles. It has that like sparkling strawberry. It smells like strawberry sorbet. It really does. It smells like strawberry sorbet. This one is so pretty. So if you can find it, I recommend you go and get it. I'm pretty sure you'll have an easier time finding the fragrance mist than you will the perfume, because I see the fragrance mist all the time when I go into Walgreens, but I have never seen the perfume. That was the only one, and I lucked upon it. So next up we have Cloud. Now this one is, I would consider this polarizing to people because a lot of people think that this smells like cologne. I don't get cologne when I smell this at all. I get like lavender vanilla orchid, I'm sorry, dryer sheets. This is so like airy, This is sweet and fluffy. Cloud is the perfect name for it. This is very creamy, very marshmallowy. I don't even notice that there's coconut in here. I know there's coconut in here, but when I smell this, I don't think, that's coconut. Not at all. This smells so good to me. I did not like it when I first smelled it, and it accidentally got on my hands, and I was walking around all day trying to figure out what it was that I accidentally sprayed on my hands, because on the scent card, all of her fragrances smell kind of funky on the scent cards to me, but on the skin, they really smell really good. Please, if you try Cloud or any of her fragrances, spray them on your hands. That way you can wash it off if you don't like it, but spray them on your hands. Let it touch your skin and warm up, because they smell so much better on skin than they do on the paper. Next up we have Sweet Like Candy. Now this one kind of actually smells like, if you mix this one with Cloud, you'll get Thank You Next 2.0. Except this one, instead of having a sparkling strawberry note, this just has like a regular warmer kind of pink berry, vanilla kind of powdery scent to it, almost reminiscent of like pink chiffon or cotton candy clouds or boardwalk taffy. That's what this reminds me of. This is bright, this is pink, this is very fruity, but like I said, it's very nice and girly, and spray it on your skin. I'm telling you, if you're looking for something nice, sugary, sweet, girly, pink, the color pink, just like this bottle, go for Sweet Like Candy. Okay, next up we have Ari. I did own Ari before in the fragrance mist, but I didn't really get much from it. It didn't really have that much of a scent to it. Her fragrance mist, sometimes they smell a little bit light and they lose their scent quickly. So I didn't really have an opinion of Ari going into it. On my skin, Ari doesn't really smell much different from Sweet Like Candy, except it's not as bright and it's more powdery. This one is more of like more tart in the opening. I like this one, but I don't know, something about this one is just, it's not my favorite. Next up we have Thank You Next. Now this was the first perfume from her collection that I had. I won it in a giveaway on Instagram from Ulta, and this one is another polarizing scent, but I actually like it. I do not get popcorn. I do not get pickle juice. What I will say in regards to people getting pickle juice, maybe it has something to do with the fact that this is a gourmand rose. I have another fragrance that is a gourmand type rose, and it also gave me a little bit of pickle juice, so I think maybe that has something to do with it. You do smell the floral in this fragrance, but I think because of the coconut, I think because of like the macaroon cookie notes in it, that I think that it's wearable and it still gives this one a younger vibe. This one smells very warm and sweet, and the coconut is very nice in this one. I'm kind of iffy about coconut. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't, but I do like Thank You Next. To me, Thank You Next and Cloud, it did not make sense that they would be a part of the same collection, but Thank You Next 2.0 actually bridges the gap between Cloud and Thank You Next to me. It makes them make more sense, even though I think Thank You Next 2.0 smells more like Cloud than Thank You Next. It still makes sense that they would be a part of the same collection. So lastly, we have the brand new God Is a Woman. I believe this is supposed to be like a stone, like statue, and it just comes right out, slides out pretty easy. When you first spray this, it's just refreshing. That's the word that comes to mind, refreshing. I believe it opens with pear. I'm not too familiar with the notes because I just found out the notes from looking at Ulta maybe like 2 days ago, but it's very refreshing from the pear. There is a note in here, I believe it's orris, I know I'm getting the Oris because there's just a note in this that reminds me of Love from Sofia Vergara, and I believe that one had Oris in it as well. It just smells like a purple flower. This is a woody vanilla. This is like crisp, sweet evening air, which again, I love like fresh air, sweet scents. And don't be afraid by me saying that it smells fresh. This is more like if you've ever smelled Twinkling Nights from Bath and Body Works. They're not dupes by any means, but it's more like how that one smells like sweet, fresh air. If you've ever smelled Twinkling Nights, I believe it's the vanilla. The type of vanilla that's in here is a similar vanilla to the one in Twinkling Nights. This is so nice. This is a nice scent. I really do like it. This isn't like a citrusy fresh. This isn't like a floral fresh. This is just like airy, like almost like how Cloud was like a dryer sheet. I said, let's say fresh. It's just a nice doable fresh for gourmand lovers, I would say. I like it for sure. It's definitely, in my opinion, more likable than Thank You Next, for sure. I really do like this one so far. Of course, I haven't had it for that long, but this smells really good to me. I am very pleased with this one. Of course, I can see people saying that this, if they have a lot of fragrances, if you have a lot of fragrances, you probably won't be too impressed with this one. And I have a decent size collection, but like I said, fresh scents that are not citrusy or like soapy, I am here for all the way. All the way 100%. I really do like this one so far. So I'll keep you guys posted on my thoughts and opinions on God is a Woman. But that's going to do it for today's video, you guys. If you made it this far, thank you so much. And please be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Comment down below your scent of the day. My scent of the day is Marigold and Cane Sugar from Bath and Body Works. The notes are golden citrus, which is yellow currant, I believe. Golden citrus, sunshine marigold, cane sugar, and warm amber with Dream Angel from Victoria's Secret. Bye, guys.